Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Stonery. I'm your host, Jillian. This is your co host, Twizzler, for as long as she is willing to stay with me. Will you say hi to the camera? She's got resting bitch face, but she is purring. She does like me. A little bit. Um. So she decided she wanted attention right now, right when I hit the record button. So I have to pet her and record the podcast. All right. So today we are here to talk about Hazy House, their Bud Slurty, which was a sativa hybrid strain. Yeah. So let's get into the Hazy House and more about that. The Hazy House is actually also a smoke lounge in Hendersonville. This one is actually owned by two brothers, and they are locals to Hendersonville, born and raised, I believe. So they source their hemp from a local company to Hendersonville. A lot of companies around here are local to this area, like North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, that kind of bubble. But their stuff is specific to Hendersonville, which is pretty cool. And they are hoping in the future, possibly, to open up maybe another store close to the beach, which I think is a great idea. Cannabis should be by the beach. If there aren't already a million dispensaries out there, we need to get that shit going. And then I asked them, of course, what a misconception about THCA or cannabis that they would like to clear up. The myth about THCA that it won't get you high, and that places like the Hazy House sell CBD and not psychoactive flower, which fully there with them. Love CBD. CBD has its purpose, but not all bud that is hemp is CBD, and it is all sometimes being treated like it is CBD. There is a clear distinction between the two. There's a clear distinction between the two customers, who want CBD versus THCA. So, yeah, that's information about the Hazy House. All right, let's get into the strain specifics. For this one, the appearance, it was a little bit dry, but it was in a little Ziploc baggie, so that's cool. I gave it a 3 out of 5 because of the lightly, it was kind of dry, which happens. I mean, but it's just like that. Plus winter. For the smell and the flavor, it was a 3 out of 5. Again, it was a very light smell, but it was earthy as well. And for the high, I gave it a 4 out of 5. This one was actually a pretty decent high. I did enjoy it. And I don't feel comfortable rating this one medicinally because I haven't like I had a gram. A gram is probably gonna is gonna get me about a bowl. My tolerance is too high for me to be able to test it overall for like different types of medicinal problems, anxiety versus stomach issues versus maybe sleep issues or something else. But this one was really good. I want to get more bud from the Hazy House to try and review. I want to get some of the wax to review from the Hazy House. But 1 gram of weed for me doesn't go very far. I'm very regular of a smoker, and if I am buying 1 gram of weed, usually it's in the form of a pre-roll, or I don't think I've ever bought in that little weed. Like maybe for snowballs or something. I just always was going in buying an eighth or going for the best deal. I usually try and go for the deals because even especially when I used to live in Massachusetts, the dispensaries up there would have just deals upon deals upon deals. All of the weed was so fucking expensive and they hated it, so they just made a bunch of discounts and that's how they got a lot of product to move from what I could tell because that was what That was what I bought every time, you know? Really excited to try more of this though. That was a decent bud. I want to try an eighth of flour so that I can get a fair read on the situation. This one, while it was good, and I had another gram from them, which I was supposed to review, but like I said, I'm gonna go in. I'm probably gonna buy an eighth of a couple. Like, I'm hoping to buy an eighth of maybe two of the tiers of the weed that they have there. I try to buy like a range of products when I go somewhere, whether it's online or in person. I'm trying to spend at least $100 to get like a well-rounded visit out of it. You know, like I'm going to buy different products because different people are going to be using it for different things, and I want to review as much product as I can. All right. So I don't have the test information on these ones, and I believe they've cycled through to other strains. I don't know how long they keep a strain up for, and I will ask the next time I see them. Yeah, and I was looking up like their website to see what they have. It looks like they just have Facebook and Instagram. Cannabis companies are very hit or miss on this, and I guarantee you not all of them are going to care about it right now because the hemp ban and all that shit going into place. They're not, if they don't have it now, they're not going to worry about getting it done. And that's just the facts, unfortunately. I did not check their pricing. Their packaging was just like a little baggie that had the strain written on it, which is totally chill. So for this one, I put it at an infused blend. It wasn't my favorite strain. It wasn't a strain I would avoid though, and that's definitely good. I have a couple of strains. Well, I don't have too many strains that I would avoid. Mr. Nasty was one of them though. That one was bad. I remember complaining the entire way through it. Alright, guys, that puts us at the end of another episode. Like I said last week, or whichever week it was, I have merch now. Go check out my merch. And if you cannot support me that way, go tell all your friends. Like me wherever you're watching me. If you're on YouTube, leave a like. If you're on wherever, if you leave a follow, leave a subscribe, all the things. But if you like what I do, I also post pictures on my Instagram with every episode. I try to post other dumb shit that I'm doing in my life. Like I went to All Day Darling last weekend with my mom, and that was lovely. I am trying to just kind of be a full human being. If you want to follow that, go over to my Instagram. And I'm also posting dumb shorts on YouTube Shorts and TikTok sometimes. I'm less invested in that, but I will do it every once in a while when I think of shit. And I have some like shorts that actually Bobby had made for me for the interview I had with him. So I have some short form stuff going on, but not a ton. I preferred podcast, preferred Instagram, and the Discord server. So you can actually like chit chat with me and see, or like I'll post things like today I got a Moonwater delivery and I got to try their new flavor. Well, I haven't tried it yet. It's in my fridge. I'm very excited. Oh, I can pull out the new box. So they brought this to me today. They brought me a couple of drinks, but they wanted to show me their new packaging, which I really love that they're caring about their packaging. But instead of doing the little 4-pack with the lid, they're doing a 4-pack like this in a box. And they're going to have different flavors. They're going to have a hand drawn thing. So this is, let me see. Can you read it? Hand drawn, no AI slop. I fucking love this. They paid an artist or whatever it was. I gotta go figure out more information. I did not ask enough, but they dropped this off. It's gluten free. It's made with real fruit. It is so the ones that I got a 10 milligram and I got a 30 milligram of the strawberry lemonade, which is their brand new flavor that they released. And of course, when this comes out, it'll be like a week old. But they released this flavor like this past weekend. It is the 18th of March right now. But yeah, I really love the little tiger. They should make it into a sticker. I would love to see stickers of that. But yeah, so check me out Discord, Instagram, Patreon. If you want to support me financially, which I would really appreciate. If you'd like merch, I've got merch on my Etsy. I've got those bong scarves on my Etsy. I also can make custom crochet projects for you if you want to DM me. But I also, if you have a custom bong scarf that you want, let me know. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me and voicemail.